Hello guys, welcome back to calculus class. This time I will go over question number 5 and 6 of 2025. Well, if this one becomes actually long, then I will just break it down into the two different videos. So let's do this. Two particles, H and J, are moving along the x-axis for 0 to 5. The position of the particle H at time t is given by h of t equals something. So that's the position. And the velocity of the particle J at time t is, okay, so for another one, they gave us the velocity instead of the position. So find the velocity of the time h. So do you see the one that gave us the position? We want to find velocity of this at time equals 1. So this one, question number 5 itself is a bit challenging, but A is really easy. So let's do this. X of t for the h is equal to e to the t squared minus 4t. So let's find velocity. Velocity, so derivative of exponential is you write exactly as it is, times derivative of exponent, which is 2t minus 4. So that's the velocity. But question says, what's the velocity when t equals 1? So what we have to do is we just have to plug in 1. So 2 times 1 minus 4 times e to the 1 squared minus 4 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2, so 2 minus 4, we will just have negative 2 times e to the, this one is just 1 minus 4 because it's going to be 1 minus 4, which is negative 3, so it's going to be negative 3 here. That's it. So let's do the next one, B. During what open interval on the time t for 0 to 5 are particle H and J are, moving opposite direction? Give reason for your answer. So in order for H to, what we have to know is that first, we are trying to find when V of H and V of J are different opposite sign, like positive and negative, okay? But they give us the clear domain. It should be between 0 and 5. So let's do this. Let's do it, break it down to two different things. So velocity of H, which we already got here, is gonna be 2t minus 4 times e to the t squared minus 4t. So if you want to find positive negative one, first you have to set that equal to 0. Let's do this. For the e, this one you cannot have 0 because even if you have like negative 999, this one will simply become 1 over e to the 999, which is just nothing but positive. So this one we cannot get 0. So only option that we have is this. If you have a 2t minus 4 equal to 0, 2t equals positive 4, t equals 2. So 2 is the only time that, by the way, this is B. 2 is the only time that this one is going to be separated. So let's do this. Actually, before I even do this, let me flex a little bit. Like this. So, because we have a domain from 0 to 5, one is going to be 0 to 5, 0 to 2, because this is a 2. This one is a 2, and the other one should be 2 to 5, okay? So what we're going to do is 2t minus 4 times e to the t squared minus 4t. We are trying to find if you get positive or negative, okay? Let's see. Let's choose any number between 0 and 2. Obviously, 1 is the typical number. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 4 is going to be negative 2, which is going to be negative. And again, this one is going to be positive no matter what. So negative times positive is negative. So this one is negative. Let's choose any number between 2 and 5. So let me choose maybe 3. If I put 3, 2 times 3 is 6 minus 4 is going to be positive. Again, This is going to be positive no matter what. So positive times positive is positive. All right, so we got the direction for the v of h. Now continue, be continued. Let's see velocity of j. 2t times t squared minus 1 to the third power. So when you set this one equal to 0, this one is going to be t equals 0. When this one we can get 0, when t equals 1, and when t equals negative 1. But our domain is, as you can see, 0 to 5. Like that one was given to us, right? So this is not a part of our domain, okay? And 0 is not, well, no. Since this one is not really equal to this is not even part of our domain. So only thing that we have to check is gonna be 1 here. So actually let's choose 2 as well, okay? So 0 to 1, and then 1 to 2, and then 2 to 5. Now you may ask, why do I choose 2? Because here, do you see we had differentiated between these two? So here I'm just doing it just in case. All right. All right. So let's do this. Let's copy this one down. 2t times t squared minus 1 to the third power. Let's see what this one gives us. So let's choose any number between 0 and 1. So let me choose 1/2. This is going to be positive. 1/2 squared is going to be 1/4 minus 1 to the third power is going to be negative. So positive times negative is negative. So this is negative. Let's choose any number between 1 and 2. Maybe 3/2. This is going to be positive. 1.5 times 1.5. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be bigger than 1. So this is going to be positive. So this is positive. Any number between 2 and 5, let me choose maybe 3. It's going to be positive. This is positive. So this is also positive. All right, so let's do this. When do we have opposite direction? If I look at here, this one is a velocity of j. And if I say velocity of h, we already did it here from the 2. Like from here to here is negative. Here to here is a positive. So as you can see, here to here, we have both positive. Here to here, we have both negative. But do you see at this little point, we have a like opposite sign? And what's that interval? 1 and 2. So this one, you can say, let's say for velocity of j moves to right from 1t, and velocity of h of t moves to the left from 1t. So therefore h and j moves opposite direction for 1t2. That's how you do it. So it's it could be slightly confusing, which I understand, but once you like do it like 2 or 3 times, it's not gonna be that bad. All right, so let's do C. It can be shown that velocity, so v prime of j, which is equal to what? Is greater than 0 which is, let me put it like this, acceleration of j of t is greater than 0, is the speed of j is increasing or decreasing or neither at t equals 2. Now, speed increases when acceleration and velocity are same sign. Not that it's not defined by the what's that called? Just sign. Positive or negative. They should have the same sign. For example, if it's a positive, it's a speeding up. If it's a negative, it's still speeding up because it's going backward with the same speed. So let's look at it. We already know acceleration j of t is greater than 0. It's given. I'm pretty sure at time equals 2. Oh, wait, is it j or? Yeah, it's a j. Do you see velocity of j is positive right here? And we know and velocity of j, t is greater than 0 at t equals 2. Therefore, let's copy the particle, the speed of particle j is increasing at time equals 2 because a of j and velocity of j are same sign. Although I'm pretty sure you don't really have to write down the last one because we already labeled everything right here. So that's about it. I'm not sure if I have enough space for the next one, so let me just use another page right here. The particle j is at the position x equals 7 and t equals 0. Find the position. We want to find the position at time t. Okay, so do you see this one? It says x equals 7 at time equals 0. So this x is kind of considered as a y value. So it's going to be 0, 7. And we want to find 2, like something. Okay, that's what we want to find. All right, so let's do this because j is given to us. So it's kind of like this, antiderivative of from 0 to 2 velocity dt is equal to position, which is x of j of 2 minus x of j of 0, right? So let's do this one. This one is same thing as we know the equation 2t times t squared minus 1 to the third power dt equals x of j of 2. That's what we're looking for. Minus j of 0 is given to us right here, which is 7. Let's do this one by one. Yeah, this one we actually have to do it by hand. And how can I do it? Looks like this one is a u substitution. So let's say let u equals t squared minus 1. So du equals 2t. So it's going to be always dt. So always deal with this one, du. And that's considered as a u to the third power. Here, instead of putting 0 and 2 here, I'm going to use this one. So here, let me write it down. Instead of t squared minus 1, I'm going to put 2 squared minus 1, which is 3. So that's what I'm going to put right here. For the 0, same thing. 0 squared minus 1 is equal to negative 1. Why am I doing this? Because of this. So let's take antiderivative. Plus 1, u to the fourth power over 4. Now I don't have to unplug t here if I do it like this, 3 to negative 1, which is same thing as 3 to the 4th power over 4 minus negative 1 to the 4th power over 4. Let's see if you can kind of like simplify this. I don't think you have to do it, but just in case. Here, by the way. So this one, we already got what it is. So instead of this, because we already got it, I'm going to write down 3 to the 4th power over 4 minus negative 1 to the 4th power is going to just positive 1 because it's an even number. 4 is equal to x of j of 2 minus 7. So I believe only thing that you really have to do is just do the plus 7 on both sides. So you're going to have 3 to the 4th power over 4 minus 1 over 4 plus 7 equals x of j of 2. I'm not sure if you're going to get full credit for if you leave it like this. I think you will for sure. But if you want to make sure, let's see. Let me check the answer key and see if they would give you the full credit. Okay. If not, then I will show you how to do it. But looks like, oh yeah, you're gonna get full credit. That's fine. Yeah. Or here, 3 to the 4th power is, you can do like say 3 times 3 is 9. It's the same thing as like 3 squared times 3 squared, right? So it's going to be 9 times 9, which is 81. So you can simply just do it as 81 over 4 minus 1 over 4, which is like 80 over 4, which is 20. So this whole thing is going to be 20. And we still have plus 7, which is 27. You can simplify like this, but again, even if you leave it like this, that's totally fine. Okay? Or leave it simplify slightly better. That's fine. I believe I spent 20 minutes for just question number 5, so I will just make another video. But trust me, if you actually do it one by one, you will be able to get it done within like 10 minutes. Because if I do this without explanation, I'm pretty sure I will be able to get this one done within like 10 or 15 minutes. All right? So I'm counting on you guys. See you later. Bye.